Hey everyone, welcome to Universal Vibrations. I hope you all have had a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend filled with love, peace, and wonderful vibrations. I want to start off by giving thanks and praise, and I want to thank you all as well. I was in utter, utter disbelief when I checked my YouTube channel and seeing the amount of subscribers that I have in such a short period of time. It's bananas. It's bananas. I can't express it enough how thankful and grateful I am for you all, and how thankful I am that the Most High has given me this platform and has chosen little old me out of this world to be a vessel, to be a vessel. And I can honestly say it's never felt so good to be used. It's never felt so good to be used. Mm. So, I do want to say that this video, in this video, I'm not focusing on, just one topic. I just want to talk. I just want us to vibe. Let's just vibe. Um, I want to say that I know a lot of us are going through so much in our lives. A lot of us are going through so much. And, you know, we shall get through it. I like the term going through, because we're going to get through it, you know. And I'm not asking you this, I'm telling you this. What you are going through, you will get through it. You will get through it. I can ask you a few things that you've been through, and you got through it. This is just another one. The Most High, He loves to test. He loves to test His children. He loves to test His children. Know that you're going to get through it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, you shall get through it. And you're not alone. You're not alone. Everyone in this world is going through something. Something. Including myself. But it's not what you're going through. It's how you're going through it. It's not what I'm going through. It's how I'm going through it. And I choose to go through uplifted, encouraged, joyful. That's how I choose to go through it. What sense does it make to go through what you're going through down, down and out, down and out, down and out? Especially if you have no control over the matter, if it's something that just can't be fixed, that's just not in your hands to fix it. Why not go through it uplifted, feeling encouraged? Why not? I have to go through it that way. Because see, I know the enemy wants me and looks for me to go through it in a different way. Okay? And we have to get into the routine of going through, what may consider to be a storm. Majority of the time is a blessing in disguise, honey. A blessing in disguise. We may want to consider going through it in a different way. Like I said, the enemy wants for us to go through it broke down, depressed, sad. And no, No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to give thanks and praise in the midst of what we're going through. Thanks and praise in the midst of what we're going through. And that's a challenge. That's a challenge within itself. When you are going through something that is just tearing you apart and you are able to give thanks and praise in the midst of it, that's strength. That is strength and power. And you possess those powers. You possess those powers. You do. You're a lot stronger than you think that you are. You are a lot stronger than what you think you are. A lot stronger. You know, another thing I want to say is that we should never, ever underestimate a smile. A smile. We should never underestimate a smile. Just because one is smiling, it doesn't mean that they're happy. It doesn't mean that they're happy. One can smile and be broken, broken deeply inside. So, let's not underestimate a smile. Let's not underestimate a smile. You know, we are all in this world together. Therefore, we're all going through something which I think calls for unity. It calls for unity and love. Unity and love. You know how good it feels to be going through something and to have someone aside of you to hold your hand, not walk behind you or in front of you, but aside of you and hold your hand. Do you know how good it feels to have someone to do that with? Let's be that to one another. Let's be that to one another. Please. We are all in need of one another's love and support. Unity. Unity. Because if you represent the Most High, you can't represent the Most High if you don't represent Him in love. In love. And that's true. That's real. You cannot represent the Most High if you don't represent Him in love. Okay? I don't care what Bible you read from. I don't care what church you go to. None of that. None of that phases me if your heart is dirty. If your heart is dirty, none of that phases me. You can't even, let me tell you something. You can't even sit down and read a Bible to me. You can't even quote a scripture to me if your heart is dirty. Because I don't listen to what you say. We have to watch what people do. We got to stop listening to what people say and watch what people do. You can't come to me quoting no scriptures or none of that. And I see the way you live and the way you treat your neighbor. No, you can't read no Bible to me. And not everybody can pray for me either, honey. That's another thing you need to be mindful of. You stop asking everybody to pray for you. Stop asking everybody to pray for you. Be mindful of that. Be very mindful of that. Okay? Oh, yes, I know. I just have to have a moment of silence. The Spirit just touches me in a way that I'm just so passionate about reaching someone, touching someone. This is my life. And the appointed time for my life is now. The appointed time for my life is now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The appointed time for my life is now. And I am living it. I am living it. I know that he didn't just place me here. I'm living it. I am living it. This is what you consider living your best life, honey. It's when you are living your purposeful life. That's when you're living your best life. Not when you're driving a fancy car. Not when you're rocking a name brand bag, a high-end bag. No, that's not considered living your best life. And living your best life is when you are living your purposeful life. Glory. Living your best life is when you are living your purposeful life. Catch that. Catch that. Anyhow, I want to say that I know it's been a couple of days since I've posted. And a little bit, under the weather. Feeling much better. And it was nobody but the enemy trying to keep me from it. But he doesn't stand a chance with me. But he has to try. He has to try. I can't catch a break. But guess what? I don't even look forward to a break, honey. I don't even look forward to a break. Not one bit. Because as long as I am doing what the Most High has called on me to do, he's never going to leave me alone. So guess what? I stay ready for him. The enemy, no, he does not stand a chance with me. But he's got to try. And he doesn't stand a chance with you neither. Unless you open up the gateway and let him in. I don't know how many of you have connected with your higher self, but I've connected with my higher self. And your higher self is your true self. Your higher self is your true self. I encourage you all to connect with your higher self. I encourage you all to do that. The spirit just led me to touch base on doubt. There's this man called doubt. I know there are many of you that have, such wonderful ideas and things that you want to do in life. And this man named Doubt has showed up in your life. Because he will. Doubt will show up. Okay? And have you feeling like nobody wants to, nobody wants to see your work. Nobody wants to hear your voice. You are not good enough. Yeah, that's doubt. And doubt is of the enemy. Okay? Doubt is of the enemy. For example, when you are applying for a job, you submit your job application, you have to claim that position. Honey. You have to claim that position. You cannot allow doubt to enter into your subconscious mind, telling you that you are underqualified and that you don't have enough experience for the job. You cannot do that. Because if you do that, believe it or not, honey, you have just lessened your chances of even getting the job. Anything that you step out and do and try to achieve, claim it. If that's what the Most High has for you, believe me when I tell you, it will come to you. If that's what the Most High has for you, it will come to you. Stop getting upset and getting angry because things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to work out. Stop getting angry because things didn't work out the way that you want them to work out. Because you don't have your best interests. You don't have your best interests. Mm-hmm. You don't have your best interests. Stop getting mad because things didn't work out the way that you want them to. Honey, give it to the Most High. Give it to the Most High, okay? And when you give it to Him, leave it with Him. Because a lot of us will place something in the Most High's hands and pull it right back out. Pull it right back out. So we give it to Him, but then we take it right back from Him. Well, guess what? That shows the Most High. That tells the Most High that you got it. You got it under control. You got it. You no longer need help from the Most High. You got it. You put it right back into your hands. You got it. When you give something to the Most High, leave it there. Leave it there. And let Him work it out on His time. Not your time. I know, I get it. We all want things to work out on our time. On our time. We want things to happen on our time. We need it now. We want it now. We need it now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's His time, His timing, His will, and His way. And it's the best way at that. It's the best way. I shall wait for what the Most High has for me. Anyhow, I want to conclude this video by saying that I love you all. I pray for peace, love, prosperity, and strength. I thank you all. I thank you all for watching my video. I thank you all for clicking like, for subscribing, for sharing your testimonies in my comments. I thank you all for that. So until next time, click like, leave a comment, click subscribe, and love yourself. Universal vibration.